Alright, as you can see, this is what I was talking about in my earlier video. This is that VC app you guys can get, and like I said, you can earn up to 2,500 VC a day. But besides all of that, I'm going to have a little code for you guys today that I got put on. A little locker code for 5,000 extra VC. And to boost your my player up a little bit. Now let's get these buckets. We about to get buckets. As you can see, like I said, I am playing for freaking the Thunder. Didn't work out with me and K Love. He wasn't too happy about, you know, my priorities and the way I was handling playing with the team. So he got me shipped out of town. So, you know, it is what it is. But as always, off topic, funny thing, I just found out LeBron's mom is like getting married, and I don't know how you feel about that, especially when she's marrying somebody that's only 2 years older than you. I don't know how that works, per se. But I guess it is what it is. But I think it would be kind of weird. You're this freaking multi-millionaire. You got your own shoes. You are a brand. But your mom is dating people around your age. It's kind of weird, kind of strange. I guess it is what it is, but I don't know how I would feel about that if I was Bron. But I guess he's taking it all in stride, and he's supposed to be married. His mom is marrying some, like, he's a rapper, but he ain't a good rapper, and his name is like Lambo, and it's just like, that's almost something like when your daughter's coming home and she's bringing a guy over and his nickname is Lambo. Like, red flags just go off. Like, no, like, that's not a good career choice. That's not something you should be striving for, is to be trying to get married to somebody and their I mean, their nickname is Lambo. I just don't think that's I don't know if she's really thought this one through, but you know, it is what it is. Who am I to judge? As I said yesterday, he kind of overkicked his coverage because he's gotten to the bed of somebody who's a millionaire, and he's like, he was this starving up and coming rapper. So you know, he's in it to win it now. He is in it to win it, but I'm just, his name is Lambo, man. For real, Lambo? And that's what she wants to spend the rest of her life with. A guy named Lambo. Yeah. You only live once, apparently. YOLO. It is what it is. Let's get these buckets. As you can see, we are doing work. My team is I don't know what's a good way to put this. We ain't got KD, so it's very, our scoring output besides my player is very sporadic. It's very sporadic. And with that being said, it's like one game Westbrook can do no wrong. The next game Westbrook, all he can do is wrong. One game Cephalosha is my go-to guy for hitting threes. Next games he won't even attempt to hit threes. It's just really weird the way the AI is the way they've coded the AI to play. But we're gonna make it happen. I'm pretty much look at that. See, look at that. When I try to pass, this is what we end up with. Now, how could he not catch that pass? It was right in his bread basket. It was right in his bread basket, but he's gonna drive it. It is what it is. We are closing in on the playoffs. Like, we are almost there. Like, it is about to go down. And I don't know if I'm gonna have Kevin Durant back. Every time I go into the injuries and I take a look, he is always still like 4 or 5 weeks away from coming back. You know, because like I said, he broke his wrist. I don't know when, but when they traded me out of Minnesota, in my first game, I was wondering where he was, and I checked the injury report, and he broke his wrist. And the first time I checked it, it was like he was going to be out for 12 to 14 weeks. And every time I go back to check it, you know, it's down a week and it's down a week. And I think the last time I checked it, it was still like 10 to 12 weeks for him being out. So it's going to be a hard road to tread if we're going to be missing Kevin Durant in the playoffs. Because it's like I said, I really have nobody, and that's one thing that upsets me about the Minnesota thing is Kevin Love was so consistent game in and game out. Kevin Love was giving me 20 and 10 like he does in real life. He was giving me 20 and 10 like he does in real life. And I could hit him for the wide open three. He could pull out his big man, or I could give it to him down low on the post and he could go to work. And then he could always finish around the rim. I said the whim. The rim. He could always finish around the rim. I'm not 2 years old. And he's got soft hands, so it always worked out for us. Get off topic once again. Just let you guys know I'm not rocking my patented Carmelo Anthony layup package because that package gets blocked too much. I switched to the Jamal Crawford layup package. I think that one has worked out for me better. I don't seem to get blocked as much. And it seems to me that his layup package is all about avoiding contact when he does layups. Every time I drive to the hole, because my guy's left-handed, he's always avoiding contact when he gets in the air. So I never, like I said, I never really get my shots blocked anymore. And but using Carmelo Anthony's shot when it was on the PS3, it was like the quickest thing in the world about getting up off the ground and getting up to the rim. Now it still is quick, but he brings the layups are my player brings the ball up from the bottom so much that it always has a chance and the capability of being blocked. Look at me, little big man getting boards. Oops, shouldn't have did that though. Feel good about yourself, JaVale? All right, you feel good about yourself? You like 7 inches taller than me. You feel good about yourself? You shouldn't. I don't know if you guys caught the game last night, but I'm pretty sure my thought process on the best point guard has changed dramatically. I've always been on the Steph Curry bandwagon. You can just check my Twitter feed. You can check some of my old games, my old franchises. I always drafted Steph Curry because I could never get a top like 15 draft pick. Like I was always in the 20s, and he would always be there, and I could always use him. I knew his jump shot well, and that's one reason why I use my own jump shot in my player, because I almost think it'd be too much. It would be too much cheese. I've used Steph Curry so much over the past 3 years that I think I would almost be cheating the game, because I just know his release perfectly. It's just when you play with somebody so much, you just get it down pat. And so that's why I chose to go with my own jump shot, so it wouldn't be too much cheese, and it's working out for me. But the game against the Miami Heat last night, just like he showed up in New York when he went off for 50, 52 or 54 points there, he didn't go off for 50, but he went off for 38, and he was like 8 for 12 from three-point range. And LeBron was right. His light that he has is like fluorescent green. I mean, if he's in the gym, he's open. And the thing about him I think it's different from other pure shooters or jump shot shooters. We'll just say pure shooters, especially like if you look at the Reggie Millers, the Ray Allens of the league. He has handles, and that's what you saw in the game. I think 6 of his three-pointers came off him creating space for himself, i.e. whether LeBron was guarding him, whether Wade was guarding him, because Wade guarded him the majority of the time last night. Whether Wade was guarding him, it didn't really matter. He was getting what he wanted, And I mean, they were nothing but the bottom of the net. I mean, the babyface bomber was in full effect last night, and the Heat got within 6 in the fourth quarter, and Curry hit 2 back-to-back threes, and after that, it was pretty much over. I mean, it was pretty much over. I mean, Ray Allen's always been considered a spot-up shooter. Same thing with Reggie Miller. He was considered a spot-up shooter. But besides that, Curry is a spot-up shooter, but he can also put the rock on the floor, you know, and be a shot creator and get some space. What I'm doing, I don't know if you guys are doing this, but what I'm doing for my player, I just found it out, is that to make it a little bit more, I guess, hard. I don't want to say difficult, but not as easy to score. I've turned off the shot quality, and I actually turned it to real players percentage and real players free throw percentage. And that's how I've been playing my game. Not this one, but the majority of the ones that are coming up. So you won't see, like, you know, excellent shot and stuff like that. It's all knowing your jump shot release, and, you know, just playing with my player enough that you know what's a good release for him. If you got it, if you're wide open, it should be that excellent release. Or if you're not wide open, you got somebody in your face, you might have to get it off early or get it off a little bit late. So that's the way I'm playing 2K. Pretty much is going to take me into the playoffs. I hope it doesn't ruin me, but that's the way I'm going to be playing it. So look at this mess right here. Fishy, no fishy ram. No fishy ram. We ain't getting buckets no more. We got 30. We've had a lot of close. Look at that mess right there. We've had a lot of close games where we start out and we can be up on a team 12, 15 points. And I know in NBA that's nothing, because, you know, you can go on a run and your team can get cold. But look at the D he's playing on me. Like, where was this? The first ref blocked. I should have gave that up. That's on me. Well, you can't win them all. That is definitely on me. Who grabbed them? Grabbed them. Run, fish. Run, fish. Give me them. Look at that. Look at that jump shot. I told you. The jump shot is wet wipes. And it's not my, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's not the same jump shot that I started out using on the PS3 and in the beginning of this series. When I created the second jump shot video for you guys, for right-handers only, give me them. And how do we not get the rock? They get the rock all the time. How did we not get the rock? When damn, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Okay. When I created the second jump shot video, I went back through it myself because people were asking me my takes on some of the jump shots, and I found a new jump shot that works for my guy. Oh, Westbrook, hit them. Wet wipes. Send a double team. You get sit down. And my new jump shot that I am using right now, guys, if you want to try it, it is Jumper 22, Form 75. Check it out. It's still in the right-handed video. If you don't believe me, check it out. You can see the way it looks, and try it out for yourself. I know a guy posted, why don't you tell me why the jump shot's so good? I can't tell you why. You got to go and use it yourself, genius. So it is what it is. But try it out, and like I always say, if you don't sub, at least like. I will put the 5,000 VC down in the description, the locker code, so you can make your my player better. And like I say, I'll holla.
Trying to come out and play our game. We're a good team, especially at home. Did a good job of playing.